My name is Beth, and I'm back today to do another live recording for you guys. This is where, with the live stuff, I can't really pause and delete. That would be like a blooper. Anyways, I'm actually back for part two. I charged my phone up. I felt like I didn't actually finish the messages that I was channeling just a little while ago today for the November energies. I got like started late into the reading and everybody in the chat was awesome. So, I got kind of, off on several tangents and I kind of want to just kind of pick up where I left off and pull cards and see what I get for everyone. I do want to really quickly let everybody know that I'm still offering private readings and still accepting donations. Everything's on my website, oracledaphne.com. The links to Venmo, PayPal, Cash App are going to be in this description box below, and potentially I will put them in the comments if somebody wants. And then I am still partnering with Jackery as well. I have to say it because I'm still putting that in my description box. And I really think everybody should have a solar power generator for this winter season. But I am going to jump in and see what I get. Just kind of continuing. I wanted to pull cards for the November energies. I'm going to do a separate video for the lunar eclipse energy. That's happening November 8th. So wait for that. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that today. Most likely I'll be recording that tomorrow. If the weather's okay and the light's good in here. So I have to record when the light's good in here. And I always feel like the days are so short now with the winter. So yeah. I'm just going to pull some other cards and see what I get for you. Most of these cards are coming out in reverses, which I actually like for my Shadowscapes deck. So when I do a reverse spread Shadowscapes deck, I always get some really interesting information that comes through. There will be some really positive energy coming through the eclipse on November 8th. I will say that though, because we have this world card and you can see that there's a moon right there. To me, that's the lunar eclipse. So it's touching this Two of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse is very long-term relationship. It's usually the kind of relationship that's like the house, the kids, you know what I mean? The two-car garage, with all the menagerie of pets and bicycles and tree houses and all kinds of stuff. So it's very interesting that I feel like some of you, those of you who do have all that, are going to be affected by this lunar eclipse. But in a positive way. I don't feel like it's negative, but those of you who, maybe single or don't have all of the menagerie, it's a very positive card for relationships specifically. And I did pick this up in my other readings as well. So I feel like later in November, as we get farther in November, there may be a blossoming of some kind within a relationship. There may be like the potential to meet people. There may be just a very strong love and romance vibe if you have a partner already. You just may be very focused on love in November. That's what I want to say here. We have the Justice card in reverse, but this is actually a beautiful card. In my estimation, this card is about how you maybe you've asked for help. It's like a cry for help, essentially. It's a cry for help, and it's saying, hey, there's going to be help. There's going to be help. Help is on the way. You don't have to worry about it. Your angels and guides are going to take care of it. Spirit's going to cover your butt at this time. I'm not saying you shouldn't cover your butt, because I'm a huge person that talks, about, I don't know, advocate for people who need to really think about covering their tail more. But I think that in general, look at this card, it's saying like those of you who have asked for help, you're going to receive help. Like the cry has been heard. You know, like if you've been like in a position where you've been like really hard up, you know, like your cry in spirit has been heard. That's really what the message is. There's interesting. Her name's Yvette, and she did this prophetic word where she was talking about giving God 3 days. Okay, and the strange thing is that after I watched that video, in 3 days' time, things did change for me. Um, so I encourage you actually to set your alarm for 3 days from the time you're watching this. And usually there will be some kind of miracle that will happen within those 3 days. But you have to ask Spirit, whether you would believe it's God or Creator or whoever, ask Spirit, Creator, Source, for a miracle or for something that you're needing or something that you're wanting, and say, I'm giving you 3 days. So in my case, it would be, I'm giving you, Creator, 3 days to come through with a new job. Something like that, you know? And then snap your fingers and say, so it's done, you know? And then set your alarm. But she said something interesting. She said, sometimes, you know, she was like, some of you are pressing, you know, and some people really at this time are pressing really hard to make it. And if you've been pressing, you know, your cry has been heard, but she said in her video, all you have to do is stand. And to me, that means all you have to do is just wake up in the morning, get your kids ready, get yourself ready to go, try to drink some water, make some meals, and get through your day. All you have to do is kind of show up to life, is what she's saying. Just stand. Not wait, but stand in the sense that you're not laying in bed depressed. You're not laying down going, there's no hope. You're not, your head's not down thinking it's never, going to work, or feeling very hopeless, or things are not going to turn around. Things can turn around. Like with this card in reverse like this, this is no joke. When I see this card, that means that there's going to be help. That means that there's going to be some kind of resolution that in some way people would say giving it up to God. I say it's out of your hands. It's kind of out of your hands. What's going to happen is going to happen, but it's out of your hands. And so you just say, okay, I'm here to receive the positive benefits, to receive the miracles. I'm here to receive the blessing. I'm here to receive positive things in my life. And this card is saying that you will. That's what it's saying. It's saying that you will. Now, is everybody going to receive the same amount or the same kinds of things? No. It's all going to be different. Like for some people, it's a small thing. Like it's small. For others, it's a bigger thing, For other people like Kenny Chesney, it's a boat. like it's big. And when I say it's a boat, I mean it may not literally be a boat, but like I forget what his name is now. It was some guy, some musician who played with Kenny Chesney and or had gone on tour with him. And he was talking in an interview about Kenny Chesney's character and what he was like. And he was like, man, he's like, that dude bought me a boat. It was a gift. So like you may receive some gift, or you may get some kind of big blessing that to you is the equivalent of a boat. Like to you, it's the equivalent of like, this is big, this is major, Some of you, the blessing is like a new vehicle, or the blessing is, like a new house or a new apartment or something big, like what you consider to be big. It might be a new bus, a new van, something like, again, transportation. I'm seeing transportation. I feel like some of you are going to get news of this in the mail, or you're going to have to go pick something up. I'm seeing that you're going and collecting it or going and getting it. For others, it's going to be delivered to you, like it's right to your door. Some of you, it's getting something via FedEx. I'm seeing FedEx specifically coming right to your door. It's actually really cool that I'm channeling this, because I think like for some people, This might not, this, like, some people may not be expecting any kind of resolution. To me, this is a card about resolution. Um, huh. This is really interesting. I've never seen this before. Okay, this together, these two cards together. You can see it's a 7 of Cups, and this girl is pointing at this, like, it's like a it's like a tree in the sky, like an island in the sky, and then the Fool is pointing also to that same tree. I feel like, to me, this is like coming together. There's some kind of coming together or meeting somewhere. Because they're both pointing at the same thing. To me, it's like you and another person traveling somewhere together, saying we're picking this out, or we're doing this for the house, or I mean, you're both pointing to this tree. So to me, it's a house. To me, it's like an apartment. To me, it's picking something out with somebody else. Going someplace together, traveling someplace together. This could be going like an island trip. This could be going on vacation together. This could be partnering up with someone, like you're both pointing at the same thing. This could also be a little bit of competition also, but I don't feel that mostly for most of you. I feel like it's you and somebody else deciding to do something together. You're both wanting the same thing. You're meeting up in one specific place. To me, it's like, meet me here at such and such a time, you know? It's unexpected too. Like, it's an unexpected meetup too, because normally, this is gonna sound weird. Normally the 7 of Cups and the Fool indicate some kind of forced change. Moving before you're ready. The Fool is taking a leap before you're ready. The universe sort of pushing you into it. So to me, like, together, to me, it's like an element of unexpected. I don't feel like it's forced. I feel like it's just unexpected in this case, because I'm seeing the two people pointing at the same thing. So to me, it's an unexpected, like, meeting up at the same time, meeting somebody at the same place. Bumping into somebody it's unexpected. Going, deciding, okay, like, we're going to go here together, and it's unexpected. Maybe it's last minute travel too. Very, very last minute. Moving at the last minute. Deciding at the last minute you're going to move, you're going to go, maybe at a distance. Maybe it's to be, in one location with someone. Or maybe it's going with someone somewhere. I feel like it's very last minute though, very unexpected. Maybe someone at the last one is like, hey, I'm going to come see you, or hey, I'm going to come do this with you. And you're pointing and you're like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's meet up here. To me, it's kind of like a rendezvous point. I don't know why. I feel like it's kind of a rendezvous point. Like, if we were like looking at this, like it's like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, right? This would be like the point in time where someone flies down in a helicopter and is all dressed up in a suit and comes to meet you somewhere in someplace exotic with a ring. You know what I mean? Like, that's the story. Like, that's the story here. So, I don't know. It's kind of interesting little story. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful finish though to this energy. We have this star reverse, which is absolute zen. This could also be like a spa, like some of you taking like a spa vacation or doing some kind of spa treatment. But it's also a feeling of zen, a feeling good. And the outcome is the Judgment card in reverse, and that's going down a new path. of art and music and beauty, and like feeling like reborn or feeling refreshed, and doing things not because you have to do them, but because you want to do them, doing things that you love to do, like whatever your passions are, your hobbies, the things that you do to make yourself feel good, to cheer yourself up on a rainy day. Like what are you, those positive things. And then, to kind of add to it, we have this Two of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Wands, to me, is getting to a very high point in life. Very, very high. To me, this is feeling like you're on top of the clouds, you're on top of the world. Like, the Two of Wands to me is sitting on top of the world, but like higher than that would be sitting in, very like having this universal perspective. Some of you, this is being having a lot of wisdom, sharing your wisdom with the world, doing a lot of humanitarian work. My guides are showing me like she did like, stuff with the gorillas, maybe kind of charity work, some kind of rescue work. Just so you guys know, my favorite rescue is Skydog Sanctuary. There's like 2 locations, one's in California and one's in Oregon. Skydog Sanctuary is to me like the most inspired that I've been by any kind of rescue. And they rescue Mustangs, and like all this egregiously horrible stuff has been going on for years to like basically capture wild horses. And this is like, to me, the most tragic thing about 2022, because I ask myself, why are we here? Why are we even here? To have people that are given permission to capture a wild animal and chase it down by helicopter and capture it, and it's just wrong. It's just wrong in so many ways. It's a wild animal. It should be free. It should be able to do what it does. And it's just wrong. And so the Skydog Sanctuary is a rescue for Mustangs, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I have to tell you, their account is amazing. You should check them out on Instagram. I will put a link below if I can remember. I always seem to forget to do stuff like that for videos, but I may even start doing like a fundraiser, like partnering with them for a fundraiser, or adding them in my Instagram later in time, so that people can donate to them, because they are so freaking cool. Some of you may do a lot with animals. I'm seeing there's 3 cats in this picture, but there could be like a thing with dogs or horses, or just pets in general. Be sure that you're getting enough sleep and you're not getting worn down at this time. Yeah, I feel like some of you are kind of worn down and like you're kind of wearing yourself into the ground. That's what I feel. Some of you, things may kind of fall apart in some way, shape, or form. It could also be for some of you, like who put a bid on a house, to me, like a bid could fall through. There's something that could fall through, too, here that's coming through. But we do have one of my favorite cards is the Emperor in reverse. And the Emperor in reverse is the Yes card. Yes, there's going to be money. Yes, money is coming to you. Yes, you're going to have fun again. Yes, you're going to do things that make you happy. Yes, somebody might piss you off, but you're going to get over it. Yes, you might be dealing with a lot of confusion, not a lot of clarity, which I did mention before. But yes, you're going to get over someone, and yes, you're going to, I feel like, get whatever treatment or get whatever it is that you need to get done. I feel like you're going to get it done. But again, make sure you're not wearing yourself down. Some of you like are service professionals, or you do stuff that's service related. Maybe you're a nurse, or maybe you have long hours. Maybe you work like 10-hour shifts somewhere. Maybe you're a laborer. Maybe you do something where you're just going a lot. So be sure you're taking care of yourself at this time. But yeah, the answer is yes. If and when the yes card shows up, I love it, because to me that's like the green light from the universe to do what you need to do. Very positive energies. I like to see that. I do feel like you're going to get to celebrate life more. And it's so funny. There was this whole time, I went through this whole period in my life where all I wanted was to be able to celebrate life more. Meaning, I wanted to go to some weddings. I wanted to get married. I wanted to have more fun. I wanted to celebrate people's birthdays. I wanted to, go to more concerts, go to more live shows. Do things with friends, you know what I mean? Go out to dinner, go out to coffee, jump on a bus and go over here and do something fun. I wanted to just kind of celebrate life more. And I feel like for some people, you're going to get to celebrate life more. You're going to get to celebrate life more in November. I want to say that. Some of you may not even really, some of you may know what that is, but other people don't get to celebrate life. They're just a slave to their job, or they're a slave to time in some way. Maybe they're a slave. They have responsibilities for taking care of kids, taking care of pets. They just don't get to celebrate life. So hopefully you'll get to celebrate life a little bit in November, or a lot. I hope you get to celebrate life a lot, and get to go to some parties, or get to go to some show. Like, there was a whole year, it was before the pandemic, and actually I didn't get to go to the Kenny Chesney concert, okay, because of the pandemic, because that concert was canceled, okay. And the thing is that for that whole year, all I wanted was to go to the Kenny Chesney concert. And it was just like, that was all that I wanted. That was like on the top of my list. I was like, I just got to get to that concert. If I can just get to that concert, everything will be okay. And I never got to go. So some of you need to feel like you're celebrating life, and you need to do more that celebrates life. I feel like some of you may or may not even, like, again, really understand what that means, but maybe later in time, you will. So, thank you guys so much for being amazing fans and followers. This is all for now. I send everyone big hugs, big kisses, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. All the best. Bye, guys.